Hi everyone, this is the Traveling Tacos. It is 4th of July weekend of 2022 and I am somewhere where I've never been before doing something I've never done before. I am in Dinosaur, Colorado. I'll be heading over to Vernal, Utah to join up with Dinosaur River Expeditions to go whitewater rafting for 4 days and 3 nights through Dinosaur National Monument right here in Colorado. And I am unbelievably excited. Behind us right now is called Disaster Falls, and this is where Powell, who Lake Powell is named after, him and his crew completely crashed and destroyed their boats, lost all of their measuring equipment when they were out here doing surveilling, and only saved their tub of whiskey. So this is called Disaster Falls because it was a huge disaster, but since they did save the whiskey, they survived and were able to make it. So pretty funny story, but we're scoping it out to see which route we need to take. Here we go to Disaster Falls. Last night was the worst camping experience I've ever had in my life. It had nothing to do with Dinosaur River Expeditions or this trip. It was 100% on me. I went to bed last night without my rain flap to look at the stars. It was a nice clear night. About 1 in the morning it started pouring. And I mean, it didn't like do the nice little like slow drizzle into a pour. It just started pouring. And I learned a big lesson last night that I really didn't know how to put my rain fly on my tent in an emergency situation. I know how to do it when I'm taking my time setting up the tent, but when it got down to it last night, the wind was gushing. I was freaking out. I was soaking wet. Everything inside my tent got soaking wet, and I had no idea how to put the rain fly on. I accidentally poked a hole through the rain fly because I got so fed up trying to get it to stay on. The tent started to fly away. I at one point just took a stake and stuck it through the rain fly of the tent. It was terrible. I'm still soaking wet. My hair has not dried. My pants are still soaking wet. I was freezing last night. My sleeping bag got soaked. It was a serious learning experience. Now it's on to day 2. Time to hit the river. Happy 4th of July! It's day 2. We're getting loaded up. Glad to hear everybody else had disasters of nights too. It wasn't just me whose tent blew away, who got wet. Made me very happy, even though it was unfortunate. Today we have Hell's Half Mile and Triple Falls, I think it's called. So some bigger rapids than yesterday. Super excited, it's beautiful. It's gonna be a great day too. Here we go. I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see behind me, but unfortunately our lead boat got really stuck at Harp Falls. It looks like they're actually having to pick up the boat and move it out of the rocks. This might be a while, but perfect time for me to rig up my fishing pole. Everybody made it out alive. Here we go. We survived Hell's Half Mile and Triplet Falls. Now it's time for lunch.
Thanks, Kate.
Good morning. It is day 3. I just wanted to give a little update that this trip has been absolutely unbelievable. I know I said yesterday that the camping was the worst experience of my life, but that was all my fault for not having my proper rain gear. Tonight was 150 times better, and yesterday it was amazing to wake up and have all my breakfast cooked for me so that after that stressful morning of trying to dry my things out and pack them all up wet, I didn't have to make my own breakfast, which was so calming and relaxing. So I'm very thankful to have these guides here that not only are rowing the boat but are cooking every single meal for us. This trip has been unreal. I've never gone on any sort of guided trip before, so to have guides who actually are knowledgeable about the geology, about the formations, plants, animals in the area is so cool. And also this group of people is unbelievable. And last night was so much fun. The 4th of July, the guys put on the silliest fireworks show when they were throwing glow sticks and banging mats on the ground to make it sound like fireworks. People got their hair dyed, kids dressed up in costumes, people were going in the kayaks down the rafts in Sicilian costumes. It was so much fun. I'm really excited to see what day 3 is gonna have. This is our last night at camp. Yesterday we accomplished some of the bigger rapids. We did Hell's Half Mile. We also did Triplet Falls. Today we shouldn't have any big major rapids, but I can't wait to see what we have in store today.
That feels good. It feels good.
So this is Echo Canyon?
This is Echo Park.
Echo Park? Echo Park, how cool.
Alright, let's yell something really loud at this wall and then be really, really quiet. 1, 2, 3.
Boom! Oh, that was pretty cool.
This is a jump platform. We're in the green.
know people are probably curious how we all go to the bathroom out here, so I'm gonna show you what they call the groover system. There is a pee bucket and a poop bucket, and there are very strict rules that there's no toilet paper in the pee bucket and no pee in the poop bucket. Got it?
Pumpkin!
Who votes over here?
Made it off the river safe and sound. My GoPro died not even a half mile from our final destination. Seriously, ran out of batteries with about 10-15 minutes left on the water. But oh my gosh, I cannot say enough good things about that trip. That trip was incredible. I mean, it was something like I've never been able to do before. I can't express enough how cool and easy that was. Literally, for anybody who wants to take this trip, if you're not used to going to the outdoors, like this is the perfect transition trip. All you have to do is set your tent up and sleep in it. Everything else is handed to you. These guides were unbelievable too. Like, our food was delicious. Every night they also had activities. So one night they had a whole box of costumes for kids to play in. Another night they flipped the boat over and made it a water slide for kids and me and other adults to slide down. I really cannot say enough good stuff about Dinosaur River Expeditions. Now, I will say I've never been on another guided company tour, so who knows who else is out there. But from my firsthand experience, Dinosaur River Expeditions blew things out of the water, blew my expectations well out of the water, because all I knew was that the scenery was going to be beautiful. I had no expectations about what the river or what the guides or things were going to be like as far as camping. I just knew, okay, the scenery is going to be beautiful. You kind of can't mess it up. But then they elevated the experience 100 times more than I could have ever imagined. So one last time, thank you, Dinosaur River Expeditions. This was incredible.